Liverpool have overtaken Barcelona and Manchester United to sign the fantastic gem. Liverpool remain one of the most attractive clubs in European football, especially after overcoming a midfield crisis in the summer and breathing new life into Jürgen Klopp's squad in the Premier League. Now the focus can turn to using that appeal to bring in even more important players for the club's present and future. The Reds proved in the summer that they are not afraid to splash the cash when necessary. This could once again be on full display when the January transfer window opens, especially if they want to overtake Manchester United and Barcelona. Before the summer transfer window, Liverpool's current squad had too many old players and it was difficult to push for new targets. They seemed to have reached the end of a cycle. There was a squad experience where they had won every trophy imaginable, but that eventually came to an end and they were out of the Champions League. So Jordan Henderson, Fabinho, Naby Keita, and others left. Dominic Szoboszlai, Ryan Gravenberch, Alex McAllister and Wataru Endo arrived. With these new signings, a new and exciting chapter in Anfield's history began. The Merseyside club could add another gem to their midfield in January. According to Spanish sources, Liverpool are monitoring Arthur Vermeeren, who has also attracted interest from Manchester United and Barcelona. Royal Antwerp are reportedly valuing the midfielder at between €20 million and €25 million, but are unlikely to accept an offer for Vermeeren as his contract does not expire until 2026. With interest in his signature so high, the Belgian looks set to have the world at his feet in the coming months. He may have a big decision to make when the transfer window opens. It's no surprise that Liverpool are not the only team interested in Vermeeren. After all, this is an 18-year-old midfielder who is performing better than Klopp's current options in some areas. Vermeeren's stats continue to get more impressive as he earns more minutes in Antwerp. It's no surprise that the 18-year-old has been the center of praise, including from former Barcelona and Arsenal player and current Antwerp sporting director Mark Overmars, who told SER, "I have no doubt that he has a great level. When I first saw him he reminded me of Xavi and Iniesta, a footballer with the same profile," Mark Overmars said. Come January, clubs could find themselves scrambling for Vermeeren's signature. The midfielder looks set to reach the pinnacle of European football in the coming years at Liverpool or any of the other clubs reportedly vying for his arrival. Antwerp, meanwhile, will certainly face an uphill battle if they want to keep hold of their talent. Vermeeren operates in central midfield but is more suited to the number 6 role. He stands out especially for his defensive qualities. He made 12 appearances in the Belgian league this season, scoring 1 goal and 2 assists. The reporter shares an important development regarding Liverpool's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool need to keep hold of their best players as well as making new signings. However, there has been an important development regarding the future of Mohamed Salah. Jürgen Klopp's side have made an exciting start to the new Premier League season. They are just 3 points behind leaders Tottenham and have produced some excellent performances along the way. The change in midfield in the summer seems to have transformed Liverpool as a team. Bringing in young legs and even more technical quality has allowed them to make the most of those around them. Salah has once again had a strong campaign and continues to strengthen his claim to be one of the best players in the Reds' history. He was recently hailed by Klopp as world-class. The King of Egypt has been in terrific form of late, but there were fears he could leave in the summer. Liverpool rejected Al Ittihad's £150 million bid for Salah. It seems that Saudi Arabia's interest is not going away. So owners FSG may need to be prepared for bigger bids in the coming months. However, according to a new claim by Football Insider reporter Wayne Vasey, Liverpool have no intention of selling Salah in the January transfer window. This decision will not be reversed, regardless of offers from Saudi professional league clubs. It is believed that the Reds owners will put up a "not for sale" sign at Anfield when Saudi clubs come calling for the 31-year-old Egyptian. A well-placed source told Football Insider that there is huge interest in Salah from the country's mega-rich teams, who want to make him one of the jewels in their crown in 2024. Saudi professional league clubs have already brought the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Neymar to the Middle East. But Liverpool are thought to have no intention of accepting a winter bid for Salah, even if Salah pushes for a transfer. Given what an exciting team Klopp has created this season and the Premier League title challenge ahead, It makes no sense for Liverpool to sell Salah mid-season. The player himself would certainly not want to leave. If Salah wanted to leave, he wouldn't have signed a new contract, his agent confirmed after the rumors of his departure at the start of the season. However, the 31-year-old could decide to leave Anfield at the end of this season. At that point he will only have 1 year left on his contract and he might like the idea of moving to Saudi Arabia. Salah's stats are still remarkable despite his age. Klopp sees him as the most important part of his team as he seems to be getting younger with age. With 8 goals and 4 assists in 10 Premier League appearances this season, Salah emphasizes that he remains Liverpool's best and most consistent attacking player. If the Reds are to have any chance of going all the way in the league, they need their legendary wide man to remain at his peak between now and May. Jürgen Klopp has praised the potential of injured Liverpool youngster Stefan Bajcetic. Bajcetic, who missed the final months of last season, is once again facing what appears to be growing pains. It's been a frustrating time for the 18-year-old, but speaking at his pre-Luton Town press conference today, Klopp reassured fans that Bajcetic is still in his plans for the future. "We don't know," the Reds boss said when asked when Bajcetic could feature again. "Everyone could see Stefan's quality, his potential, his talent, and it's unbelievable, but his body wasn't ready yet. That's how these things are. These kids are still growing. We just have to put the brakes on again and wait until everything is right. Liverpool will have a great player to use. We know how good he is and now we have to make sure we help him to have the body to show it, not just once but 3 times a week, and we will get there," Klopp said. Fortunately, Liverpool have plenty of fit players in midfield while they wait for Bajcetic to recover. But it's still disappointing. Ideally, Stefan should get as much rest as he needs rather than coming back too soon. But just as with Kate Gordon last year, there is concern that Liverpool are being deprived of a special talent. Gordon still hasn't started since his last game almost 2 years ago. The youngster who really looked like he could be an option for Klopp has now dropped off the radar a bit. Hopefully the same won't happen to Bajcetic, but the longer he's out the more likely it is. As Jürgen pointed out, the young Spaniard has the potential to be a real star for Liverpool. Last year, at the age of 17, he was no stranger to the starting 11. As the Reds struggled in midfield in the new year, Bajcetic performed admirably until injury. Since then, reinforcements have been made, but Bajcetic is still expected to be given minutes throughout the season.